Hello, my listener, and welcome back to SCP Readings. With your reader here, Gmo Dawn. Today we have a request from kydenrylen, SCP-294. Of course, there is a link in the description for you to follow along as I read out loud. So here is SCP-294. Item SCP-294 appears to be a standard coffee vending machine, the only noticeable difference being an entry touchpad with buttons corresponding to an English QWERTY keyboard. Upon depositing 50 cents US currency into the coin slot, the user is prompted to enter the name of any liquid using the touchpad. Upon doing so, a standard 12-ounce paper drinking cup is placed, and the liquid indicated is poured. 97 initial test runs were performed, including requests for water, coffee, beer, and soda, non-consumable liquids such as sulfuric acid, wiper fluid, and motor oil, as well as substances that do not usually exist in liquid state, such as nitrogen, iron, and glass. And each one returned a success. Test runs with solid materials such as diamond have failed, however, as it appears that SCP-294 can only deliver substances that can exist in liquid state. It is of note that after approximately 50 uses, the machine would not respond to further requests. After a period of approximately 90 minutes, the machine seemed to have restocked itself. It is also interesting to note that many caustic liquids that would have eaten through a normal paper cup seem to have no effect on the cups dispensed by the machine. Further testing is scheduled, especially for liquids of extreme temperatures such as molten metals and liquid nitrogen. As suggested, SCP-294 was moved to the second floor personnel break room as a money-saving venture. Following Incident 294-01, guards were stationed at the item, and a security clearance became necessary to interact with it. So basically, this is a vending machine that has a QWERTY keyboard. That's pretty much like the keyboard on your computer or your laptop right now, that you can type in whatever you want, any kind of drinkable thing, and it will dispense it no matter what it is. And I listed off, water, coffee, beer, even sulfuric acid, wiper fluid, all that kind of stuff. And it said that there was an incident, which was 294-01. I will sum this one up, that this guy was like this Dr. or Agent Joseph Blank. He was like, I wonder what would happen if I asked for a cup of Joe. And he started screaming, and like everyone was like, oh, what's wrong? And it turns out that the vending machine dispensed his blood and bits of flesh and other bodily fluids that were from his own body. And so that's why there needs to be a security clearance. So this is potentially dangerous if it's used in the wrong way, but if you only ask for, drinks that are known, you're gonna have a good time. So that has been SCP-294. Thanks for listening, and thanks for joining me. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, request, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.